So, you have any feedback? Do you want to give our gameplay director, Mike Wang?
With the graphics, you know, obviously are where they need to be, and the motions and movement.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K. DH.
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks, David. And the starting group for the Spurs. Green is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Irving. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. And for Hartford, Miles Turner out there with Johnson. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Edwards. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Irving to the wing right side. Here's Clarkson, 6 on the shot clock. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking.
Hartford moving the ball around. Edwards against Gordon. 4 on the clock. Edwards passes to Trent. The 3 for Doncic. Sinks the three-pointer.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
The Spurs come into this one following a loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis. Right side, Irving. Green, the pass to Irving. And it's sent back by Turner. Doncic against Irving. Doncic kicks to Edwards. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
On the wing, Irving. Shoots over Doncic. Irving misses. For Hartford, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And the 3 off target. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And Smitty, anytime there's a poll for dirtiest player in the NBA, Draymond seems to end up on that list.
GA, in our day, there would have been a lot of us on that list. We know Draymond just wants to win, but it's about just playing hard, and that's what he'll do. He'll do whatever it takes to win. In this league, they just trying to clean up some of these acts.
And the basket by Gordon.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
And they double up Doncic. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon, body control. Used it there to keep the form on his shot.
Now, here's Doncic. He picked up 39 points in the last one again.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Doncic with the block.
And not exactly quick off the floor, but Luka uses great anticipation to make defensive plays.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Doncic. Outside, Green. And it's Hartford on the break. Doncic leading the charge.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Edwards against Clarkson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Free throw good. Clarkson.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
Pass to Johnson. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Hartford here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Irving is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's R396, and it's Gordon in at the small forward. It's good, and the Hartford lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
I like this from Kyrie, looking for a high percentage shot, settling for nothing less.
And Doncic throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Drummond. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Passes it to Edwards. Here's Trent. The high post shot, and that one good. Trent's got 5 points so far.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why: it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Turner. Edwards with it. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game over Gordon, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Edwards got the lead up to 4 now for Hartford. The pass to Clarkson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. He's got 7. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of
good one, yes,
reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. But how about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Doncic finds Turner. Here's Edwards. And Hartford hits again from deep.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Irving. Drummond trying to get himself free. It's good. And the Hartford lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Irving. Pass to Trent. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. That shot off, and the Spurs going the other way now. And this is their first time matched up this year with Hartford.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
You know what? Every win counts in this league, and both of these teams want every victory they can get.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic against Irving. And they double up Doncic.
You just never know what Doncic is going to do. I mean, which is one of the reasons he gets the defense to foul it.
For Hartford, they've gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Spurs trail by 6. Outside Irving. From the arc. Good on the triple. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
All the way back in high school, Kyrie showed us he has a unique.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Bat. Looking at Hartford. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far.
And it's just about...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got Luka Doncic. Johnson is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Edwards. And it's Trent in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. For Hartford, they've gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Yeah, the versatility and competitive fire of Doncic is impressive. You can just tell this kid loves to play the game.
Here's Clarkson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pass to Johnson. And it's Doncic, top of the key. Trying to get open is Johnson. And Doncic is right there. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Here's Trent. He's covered by Clarkson. And they double up Doncic. Here's Trent. Off target from outside. San Antonio trailing here. Clarkson taking his time here.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Edwards. Johnson inside. He's against Green. Johnson, the pass to Edwards. Buries it from 3-point range. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Irving against Doncic. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. Clarkson passes to Green. Near the 3-point line, it's Gordon. The rebound by Turner. Hartford leading by 5. Inside, Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Here's Clarkson. Dishes it to Drummond. Back to Clarkson. And it's sent back by Turner. And he recovers it. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. For Hartford, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Trent passes to Edwards. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Back to Irving. Irving double team. And the foul called on Edwards. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. 50 seconds left to play here in the third. Irving for three.
I love the intensity dial up here from a defensive standpoint in the second half, doing a much better job.
Now Edwards. He's got 12. Pass to Turner. Bucket is good. Turner's got the lead up to 11 now for Hartford.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Edwards against Irving. Green deciding where to go with it. Lock at 6. Outside Gordon. To end the cold streak, drills the three-pointer. Gordon's got his third basket of the night right there.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
Here's Doncic. And Hartford again with the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they...
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Hartford on top, up 10. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. They've got Draymond Green. Kyrie Irving is out there with Clarkson. Then there's R3 Drummond, and it's Gordon in at the 3 spot. Down low. It's good. And the Hartford lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Clarkson.
Well, the thing about Kyrie, he draws so much defensive attention. Someone's often left open.
Here's Edwards. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Here's Irving. Johnson with the block. Here's Edwards. No good from outside. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Spurs. They trail by 9 points. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Edwards passes to Turner. Basket good. And Hartford leads by 11. Brady, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you know, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
Doncic trying to get open. Edwards, that's good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Hartford leading by 11. And here is Doncic. Edwards passes to Turner. He lobs it up. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. Trent's got the lead up to 13 now for Hartford.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Hartford.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
It's stolen by Johnson. Edwards with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Hartford with the rebound. Doncic feeling it out. Johnson left side. The pass to Trent. And so it's Hartford with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.